Welcome, family, to the Empress Speaks. I'm your host, the Empress. Today's episode, we're going to be exploring transmuting chaos, alchemizing negative energy in the workplace. This episode explores how spiritual alchemy can be practiced in professional spaces, transforming tension, competition, and toxicity into clarity, confidence, and compassion. Family, today we're going to explore how to recognize energetic dynamics at work, protect your own vibration, and consciously transmute negativity into leadership and light. Welcome to Spiritual Alchemy, where we turn the ordinary into the sacred. Today's episode is for everyone who's ever felt drained, dismissed, disempowered at work, and yet you still show up. We're talking about alchemizing negative energy in the workplace, transforming stress, ego, and conflict into opportunities for spiritual growth and self-mastery and self-awareness. Alchemy doesn't just happen in a sacred circle. It happens in the meeting room, in the conference room. It happens in the emails, the deadlines, the tension, on the Teams meeting, the virtual meeting. It happens every time you choose presence over reaction. We spend more waking hours at work than anywhere else. I know I do. It's when our purpose, our pressure, and power dynamics meet. But what happens when the energy turns heavy? There's negativity, stress, hatred, jealousy, and competition just starts to take over. And for those of you who work in the office setting, you know how it can be. You have to understand the energy in the workplace. Everything has energy. Every workplace is an energetic ecosystem, a web of different personalities, intentions, and unspoken emotions. Those different things can imprint on you everywhere you go, from the restroom to the break room, to the conference room, to the classroom. When you enter your office, you're not just walking into a building. You're walking into a field of vibrations, some uplifting and some draining. Negative energy can look like gossip, competition, passive-aggressive communication. We all know those emails. Burnout, cynicism, or even survival mode. Just doing enough to get by, one foot in the door, the other foot looking for another job out the door. Emotional projection. When someone's unhealed energy spills into your interactions. More often than not, there's more unhealed energy around you than there is healed energy. But here's the truth. Energy can't be destroyed, only transformed. And that's the essence of spiritual alchemy. It's not about pretending everything is love and light. It's about working with shadow energy consciously so you remain centered and empowered. You can't ignore it. Energy doesn't go away just because you close your eyes or you say that I'm going to transfer out of this department or I'm just going to ignore it. You have to consciously transmute it. The alchemist mindset. When you decide to become an energetic alchemist, your goal isn't to control other people. It's to master your internal reaction. Ask yourself, what energy am I bringing into this room? Am I absorbing or transmuting what's around me? Am I reacting from ego or responding from awareness? Alchemy happens when you transform. You go from, I can't believe they did that, into, I wonder what wound this reveals and what I can learn here. Or, they're toxic. Into, I choose boundaries and compassion at the same time. The alchemist doesn't escape the fire. She becomes it. You learn to stay in your center while everything else shifts around you. In my household, that's what we call a bad mama jamma. Practical tools for energy transmutation. Here's some practical tools that you can use in your everyday work life. Some of you may require different things, and for those things, feel free to reach out to me at www.spirittransmutation.org, or you can reach out through calendly.com, the Empress Speaks, and all of that information will be in my description box below. Okay, let's do a morning grounding ritual. For those of you who have anxiety the night before you go to work and you need something to protect your energies. Before work, just pause, place your hand on your heart, and visualize a golden light expanding from your chest, forming an energetic shield. I want you to say, I bring peace into every space I enter. I am grounded, clear, and protected. You can also practice transmutation through breath work. Whenever tension arises, inhale deeply and imagine drawing energy into your core. As you exhale, visualize releasing dense, heavy vibrations, watching them dissolve into light. It's simple, but it literally changes your electromagnetic and energetic field. You can also practice sacred neutrality. Not everything needs a reaction. Practice being a calm observer. This isn't detachment, family. It's mastery. When you stop feeding drama with your attention, you starve it of its power. Energy flows where attention goes. You can also use sound or movement. Between meetings or after difficult interactions, you can hum, stretch, or walk outdoors. Movement releases stagnant energy. What we don't express, we store. You can create mini altars or anchors. You can keep a small crystal or affirmation card or essential oil or smudge spray at your desk. I always keep smudge spray. As a matter of fact, I'm going to spray some now. And this is white sage leaves with essential oil. Spray it over your crown and around your work area. This acts as an energetic anchor, a reminder that even in chaos, you hold peace. Let's imagine this. You're in a meeting where tension fills the room. People interrupt, they defend, they blame, they act as if they don't understand the king's English, they don't understand you, you looking strange, they're frowning up at you, they don't smile at you, they smile at everyone but you. Instead of absorbing the chaos, you silently root your energy down. Take a breath and visualize violet light, violet light filling the space. The conversation begins to soften. Maybe not instantly, but you centered vibration and it starts to shift the dynamic. This is energetic leadership. It's subtle, invisible work, but it changes everything. A true leader doesn't control the energy of a room. They influence it. They elevate it. They transmute it. Let's do a journal prompt. What situations at work most challenge your peace? For me, I think it's gang stalking a little bit, where like-minded people with negative, low vibrational energy seem to coordinate sight unseen. They can just do it at will and try to pretend that they don't understand my concepts, my ideas, or my questions. What emotion do you usually feel? Are you angry, fearful, frustrated? I felt it all, to include anxiety. How might that emotion be transformed into wisdom or strength? What boundaries could we strengthen while staying compassionate? For me, visualization works. Using my third eye, using all of my alchemy, all of my energy to focus on the light, the positivity, and my breath work. Allowing myself to calmly process before reacting. I say to myself, I am the calm in the current. I choose transformation over reaction. My presence is my power. Alchemy is about finding gold in unexpected places. Even the most stressful workday is an invitation, a test of your spiritual resilience. The next time you feel the negativity swirling, remember, you are not the chaos. You are the alchemist. You are here to transmute, to transform energy, to elevate the environment all around you, and to bring consciousness into the everyday. Thank you for joining me on today's Spiritual Alchemy. Until next time, remember, everything that challenges you is also teaching you to shine brighter. Ashe.